Here it is, folks. We've reached the end of the line. Week 18. This is a regular season finale for us before it's on to the postseason. And I think it's safe to say we saved the best for last. It's true we did this matchup 2 weeks ago, to which the Chargers won. Turns out the Chiefs are struggling without Patrick Mahomes, just like in our timeline. Only in this one, they actually made it to the playoffs already. But folks, it's gotten so bad for Kansas City that they have left the door open for the Chargers to grab the West and the AFC. That's right. We got a division and a 1 seed on the line. I told you we picked the best for last. Get ready. This is going to be a big one. It's a rematch from Week 16. LA Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs. We're finally at the end of the regular season, and the postseason is just on the way in view. As we prepare for yet another exciting episode of Strat-O-Matic Football! Oh, baby, I am excited. Can't you tell? Yeah! Howdy, folks, it's Morgoth the Barbarian here. Welcome to Week 18 and our regular season finale of our Strat-O-Matic football playthrough. We're concluding Season 3 on a high note, and yeah, I did save the best for last. Chargers, Chiefs, Round 2! I say that because we did this 2 weeks ago where the Chargers beat the Chiefs in overtime, 24-21. Will we have another one of those games? Well, we'll see, but here's the deal. Whoever wins this game gets control of the AFC West and the number 1 seed in the AFC. The Chiefs are sitting at 12-4, and they were doing so great, and then Patrick Mahomes went down with an injury. Yeah. Now, the good news is they'll have him back in the divisional round, so if they win this game, they'll essentially get him back next game. Bad news, they're going to have to win with Chad Henne yet again. Good luck on that one. Well, I mean, it kind of worked the last time, but not really. Chargers, they're sitting at 11-5. Thanks to Kansas City losing 4 of their last 5 games, they've somehow found a way to get back into it. They're sitting at 11-5, and if they win, they take the tiebreaker with Kansas City, and they claim the AFC West and number 1 seed for themselves. I should point out that Denver is also lurking there at 11-5, but I can already tell you that they are out in the cold with the divisional tiebreaker working against them. So it really doesn't matter what they do. They will be stuck with what appears to be the 6th seed. Yeah, Denver, sorry, you don't get to factor into this. You're the 6th seed no matter what happens. You'll enjoy it. I'm sure you'll be just fine. So loser gets to be the 5th seed. Winner gets to be the top overall seed. That's how this works out. I don't make the rules. The NFL does. I mean, never mind. All right, so we're going to play this shortly. But before I begin, let's recap Week 17 first. I will recap Week 18 at the end of this episode, and we'll see what the final results are. I can tell you right now, as I'm looking at it, we have the AFC North and the AFC South to resolve, as well as one final playoff spot in the AFC. Apparently, Indy and New England are trying to figure out who gets the last one. Yes, somehow New England is in it. I don't know how that happened. The NFC is all set. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, this is just a little bit of a quick update. Yeah, the NFC, it's all set. Everything's locked in. There's probably some seeding issues. We will get to all of that at the end of this episode. So while I get this set up, show us the Week 17 results. and then we can address how this ends up. So, roll it! All right, we are all ready. Unlike last time, the Chiefs will not be in red. That now goes to the Chargers, and the Chiefs will be in green. Since they're now the home team, the roles have reversed, essentially. So now it's the Chargers getting to decide this kickoff, and they'll do evens. No, the Chiefs win it, and they say the Chargers can have it. All right, Chiefs will get in the second half, and we are underway from Kansas City. We're the West, and the top overall seed are on the line. Let's go. And the Chargers are going to start from the 25. All right. Chargers are at full strength. I think they had an injury last time we were here. But they are at full strength. So that means Justin Herbert is still their quarterback. This is just to recap the starting lineups. It's Mike Williams at the split. They're going to go 3 wide right from the gate. So Josh Palmer will be the slot man. Austin Eckler is running the football on this one. I know last time out he did not do very good.
What the hell was that?
Okay, I know we've seen these two teams before, but here's the starting lineups in case we need to rehash them, especially since the Chargers are now at full strength. You got Justin Herbert in its quarterback like last time. Mike Williams is in at the split. Josh Palmer is starting at the slot/fullback slot. Austin Eckler is the running back. Gerald Everett is the tight end. I think he was out last time, so they get him. I know Keenan Allen at the flanker was. He left halfway through the last game. But he is here. He's back. Hopefully he doesn't get injured again. And we're going to start by throwing it to him on 1st and 10. Chargers coming out of the gate and kind of rehashing their strategy from last time. 8 on a flat. It's going to Allen. Guessed incorrectly. And Allen starts us off with a 7-yard gain. Okay. So that's how the Chargers are starting off. All right. As Allen makes his first catch. Again, he was not present for most of the game, but so be it. All right. 2nd and 10, 3. Another run pass. Oh, boy. Chiefs are wondering what's going on here. And we have an interception roll. No, we do not. I misread that. Oh, it's even worse. It's a 1-yard loss. Oh, that sucks. Eckler, you're going in the wrong direction if he loses a yard. Oh, dear. All right. 3rd and 4. And now this is going to actually get missed. 10. The off-tackle run got missed, and Eckler gets 5, and he gets the first. Okay, so that works. All right. 1st and 10. They're going to miss this, and it's going to be a short pass to Michael Williams. 3 on a short. And doesn't matter because Herbert is going down for a 10-yard loss. Ouch. And George Karlaftis gets the sack. I should point out that Chris Jones is now reavailable for the Chiefs, so they have him again. 2nd and 20. We didn't see him the last game, but he is healthy. Meanwhile, Eckler, okay, well, let's roll the short gain first. 12 yards if it holds, and it does. Okay, so they get those yards back. So that's going to bring up what appears to be a 3rd and 8. Okay, so we got a 3rd and 8 incoming here. Yeah, Kansas City sitting on the pass yet again. 3rd and 8. 3 and a short. Up. We're doing it again. And another sack. Uh-oh. And even worse, it's a fumble! And the Chiefs recover! Oh, no! Evens! No! And it's George Karlaftis again. I recognize that number. Oh, George Karlaftis said hello. Okay, and that means Kalen Saunders, the backup tackle, is the one that recovers it. The Nandi, who would have been the guy that gotten it, he's out with an injury. Doesn't matter. George Karlaftis says hello. Gets 2 sacks and a strip sack. Oh my God. And the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 33. You've got to be freaking kidding me. It's going to be one of those games. Like I said, Chris Jones is back, and maybe he influenced that one. Oh boy. All right. Chiefs starting lineup. We've seen them before. Here they are again. It's still Chad Henne as the quarterback. No Patrick Mahomes, remember. Marcus Valdes-Scantling, he is the split. Isaiah Pacheco is running the football. Travis Kelce, who may or may not be retiring by the time you watch this, is at the tight end spot. Noah Gray's the blocking back. Juju Smith-Schuster is the flanker. And we're running the football on 1st and 10. 4 on a linebacker, and Pacheco starts us off with a short gain. A 14 in the first. And just like that, the Chiefs are in the red zone. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They are at home, you know. I'm not surprised by this. 1st and 10. This gets missed because they think it's going to be some kind of pass. Oh, God. And they're going to pay for it with a touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco completely runs right through the Chargers defense as if they weren't even aware that could happen, and he hits the end zone from 19 yards out. Bam! Except so we got to take somebody on the Chiefs out again. All right, who's number 12? The flanker. So Juju Smith-Schuster gave a good block, but unfortunately he paid for it. He is out for this game and the divisional, the wild card round. So if the Chiefs do get the number 1 seed, that won't matter because he'll have a bye. But there you go. Butker, I believe you have an extra point to kick. Yeah. Go do that. Uh-oh. It is good, and then there's a penalty on top of it. Number 2, which I'll enforce on the kickoff. Yeah, it is going to be offsides against the Chargers. I will enforce that on the try on the preceding kickoff. But nevertheless, that was quick. Kansas City forces a fumble thanks to George Karlaftis' efforts, and Isaiah Pacheco rewards them with a 19-yard TD run. He got all 33 yards on that drive, and look at that. Who needs Patrick Mahomes? 7-0 Chiefs. They take the opening lead. Oh, dear. Okay, I mean, we are playing an Arrowhead, so it's going to be one of those games. Okay, I see where this is going. I will put we'll call Hardman there. He would be the next man up for the flanker spot. Or do I want to have Sky Moore in here? Hang on. I'm trying to figure out who I want to have as the kind of the next man up here. Yeah, we'll do Hardman. Sky Moore will be the new third receiver. So, okay, there we go. All right, so that concludes the first drive. So, hopefully there's no more shenanigans. Roll whatever footage comes out of this, please. Or the next highlight. I don't know. Probably Chiefs related. 2nd and 4. This gets missed. 4 on a short. Oh, no. Interception. Roll 2 through 5. Ah, oh, no. Oh, Henne throws an interception. Picked off. Returned for a gain of... Well, it's not a pick 6 for sure. It's a 12-yard gain. Oh, dang it. Why would you do that? Dang it. Henne was looking for McCole Hardman. Instead, it gets picked off by, let's see, defensive right cornerback. So that would be Michael Davis with the interception. And the Chargers will have it at the Chief 49. Oh, just a horrible throw and a good catch by the cornerback. Wrong team, buddy. Jeez. Yeah, it's turning into yet another game where nobody does anything other than just stupid stuff. All right, whatever. Oh, God. Chargers have a chance to score. I don't know if they'll take advantage of it, but yeah. Still 7-0 Chiefs regardless. Ugh, that just is sad. Where's Patrick Mahomes when you need him? Right, 1st and 10. 3. Ooh, that was close. 6 yards. 6 yards for Eckler. 2nd down. Yeah, they'll keep playing the pass here. 11 on a short. Oh, God. Now it's their turn for an interception roll. 2 through 5. No. What's the penalty? Opponent number 1. Oh, pass interference. Probably, right? Yep. Pass interference against the defense. Well, that explains the near pick. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down. Okay, 1st and 10. Chief seat is coming. 6 yards for Eckler. It's actually running a lot better than we thought. All right, 2nd and 4. This gets missed. 9 on an end run, which goes for nothing. Okay. Wonderful. 3rd and 4. That's a 7, and it's a 5-yard gain for Gerald Everett in the 1st. All right, the Chargers did take advantage of that, and they are now in the red zone as the 1st quarter is about to come to an end. We've got a 1st and 10 from the Chief 17. All right, this will be the last play of the 1st quarter meanwhile. 10, never mind. This penalty might say otherwise. 4-yard gain if it holds. Yep, okay, so that will be indeed the last play of the 1st quarter after all. So the Chiefs up 7-0, but the Chargers are threatening here. So we enter the 2nd quarter. On the 2nd and 6 is where we pick up off of. Pick up. All right, 2nd and 6 from the 13. 3. Short gain. This could be what I think it is, unless this is like a 10, 11, or 12. It's not. Touchdown! Josh Palmer finds the end zone from 13 yards out. There we go. The Chargers finally do something. Excellent. Dicker is automatic, so unless this is an X, this is good. It's good. Okay. No need to roll for him if he's automatic, so there you go. And there you go. Speaking of which, the Chargers managed to tie it on a 13-yard TD pass from Justin Herbert to Josh Palmer. And we are deadlocked at 7. All right. Chargers did a good job there, and they moved the ball effectively. All right, so the game is tied, and as we just entered the 2nd quarter, and we'll see if the Chiefs can respond or if this is going to end in some weird disaster. You never know. Well, I guess the Chiefs are now driving too. Isn't that wonderful? And they started this drive all the way at the 6th, which is insane. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 16. The Chargers will miss this line block as the Chiefs have been hitting them with short passes. And that's just 3 yards for Pacheco on the this next carry. Okay. Second down. Oh, this is going to get missed. Yep. 9 on a short. To the receiver, to Travis Kelce. It gets missed. And he goes for 14, which means it's a touchdown. Travis Kelce does that thing where he gets wide open and nobody bothers to cover him, because why would you ever guard a Hall of Fame tight end? Yeah, that good bold strategy. We'll see if it works for him. Not. Extra point from Butker is good. And the Chiefs get their touchdown back. Like I said, they started all the way at the 6 and somehow managed to make it their way 94 yards down the field. And they cap it off with a 13-yard TD pass from Chad Henne to Travis Kelce. And look at that. The Chiefs hit their touchdown back. 14-7. They lead the Chargers almost midway through the second quarter. Not a bad drive from them at all. Oh, boy. Chargers, you might want to tell your defense to show up. I mean, this is kind of an important game, so you're going to need them. So, all right. Just like the last time, a whole lot of nothing happened. Seriously, these Chiefs-Chargers games are going to kill me. Just kidding. Yeah, but here we are. Chargers have it 1st and 10 at their own 48. They've got one timeout. They used a couple. So, good clock management on their behalf, but they still got plenty of time to go down the field here. 52 yards. Yeah, 52 yards to make it for a touchdown and tie the game possibly. All right, 1st and 10. 6 on the flag. Josh Palmer has 6 as he goes out of bounds and stops the clock. And we can now do that now. All right. Palmer for 6 here. 2nd and 4. 8 on a flat. Going to Eckler. And he's going backwards 3 yards. Really? Ugh. He actually goes, I'm going to say he did not go out of bounds. And because of that, the Chiefs will use a timeout. That's their first. So it's their turn to start getting tricky with the timeouts. Huh, interesting. Funny how that works. All right, we've got a 3rd and 6. I can still do that. All right, 3rd and 6. Incomplete. Herbert was looking for Keenan Allen. It's just not doing it for them. They're going to go for it, though, on 4th down here, since they only got a timeout. They're going to risk it. 4th and 6. What could possibly go wrong? All right. And no! They don't get it. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Herbert was looking for Keenan Allen. And the Chiefs take over at their own 48. They have 2 timeouts and 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds to work with. On top of that, they also get the ball to start the second half, so there could be a double bonus if they work this correctly. Okay. 2 timeouts, 90 seconds. I'm sure that's plenty of time, even for not Patrick Mahomes. Speaking of whom, 1st and 10 from the 48. Chiefs now have a chance to try to score. And we're going to start off with a short gain to McCole Hardman. 16, 1st down, and he gets out of bounds at the 36 to stop the clock. Okay, I'll give him Hardman his 16 yards here. There you go. 1st and 10 from the 36. To the receiver, to Kelce. He has 9 yards if this stands, and he will, plus probably 15 more. Yep, personal foul penalty on the Chargers. Oh, that's nice. So Kelce gets 9 yards, and then personal foul against the Chargers. Half the distance to the goal. They'll have it at the 13. Oh, that was just not a good idea to whoever did that. Why would you? Stop it. All right. 1st and 10 from the 13. Chiefs with a chance to score. 11 on a short. And there it is! Long gain touchdown! Minimum I can roll is 35, but I only need 13, and that's exactly what Marquez Valdes-Scantling gets as he's wide open. As the Chiefs score yet another touchdown. Woo, boy. They are pouring it on. Extra point from Butker. Would be good, but, no, it's not. Oh, dear. Oh, we're going to have to do it again. False start against the Chiefs means this now turns into a 23 for 32 field goal. Which means it's no good. Actually, it would have been no good even if we were rolling normally. But it's 2 through 8 in this case, so no good. So Butker missed that extra point, so the false start cost Kansas City a point. Nice. I guess there has to be some shenanigan in there, but you know what? It is what it is, so. Doesn't matter. Kansas City scores. The 4th and 6 backfires on the Chargers, and it leads to a 13-yard TD pass from Chad Henne to Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And the Chiefs have a 20-7 lead. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This is not looking good if you're the Chargers. They'll start at the 25. We got 1 timeout left and a minute and 7. Plenty of time for Herbert to do something, but this is not looking good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. We have to be kind of passive-aggressive on this a little bit. All right, 1st and 10. 6 and a flat. Incomplete to, it's going to be an incompletion to Palmer. 2nd down. We'll try it again. Another incompletion. This time to Gerald Everett. 3rd and 10. Herbert's going to run it himself. Oh, God. Roll low. It's a fumble. No, it's not. I'm just jumping dice. Oh, okay. I got it. Jeez. I suppose it literally went right for the wicket, too. Like, right there. Of course it goes for the hole. Jeez, I just like throwing things down the hole. Meanwhile... Oh, right. Must run. Meanwhile, Herbert runs for 7 after all of that. Yeah, not even close to the 1st down. Also, Kansas City's going to take their 2nd timeout, because why the heck not? All right, another punt. Oh, well, that could be interesting. Okay, we'll resolve that in a bit. It's a 38-yard punt. Returned by back number 1 for a gain of... Oh, that's funny. It's 3, but we have 2 penalties to roll. Let's start with Kansas City's. No. Let's do LA's. No. So the 3-yard run holds after all of that. All right, Chiefs have 37 seconds and a single timeout to do even more if they wanted to. Okay, I mean, we do get the ball back to start the 2nd half, but why the heck not? I know. I'm getting a little bit too greedy, but I don't care. This is for the number 1 seed, dang it. We got to go all out. 1st and 10 from the 33. Yeah, we got 37 seconds remaining here. Why not? Seven on a short, and that's probably, a sack. But there's a penalty attached to it. 7-yard loss if it holds. And it will. Oh, that's nice. So, Henne goes down for a 7-yard sack. They'll take their final timeout. Who was number 6? I believe, yep, Khalil Mack gets the sack. Okay. So Khalil Mack collects his first sack of the game. Good for him. 2nd and 17. Why not? No timeouts remaining, by the way. 5 on a long. There's another sack, and I believe that's going to end the half. Or maybe not. It's a 7-yard loss, so another sack. The Chargers are actually going to use their last time out because why not? As Morgan Fox collects a sack. Oh, just like that, the Chargers have 2 sacks. Oh, that's wonderful. Fine, if you're going to make me run one more play, so be it. Let's just end the half. Harmless end run is going to go for 5, and that's all she wrote for the first half. I mean, Kansas City gets the ball back in the second half, so we might as well just do a harmless end run and call it a day. All right, 20-7. That's how the second half and first half ends as Kansas City absolutely demolishes the Chargers in that second quarter. And it's not looking good for the Chargers either. So we enter the first half stats. I mean, this is, I don't know how you do this. Herbert is 12 for 23, just 65 yards and a touchdown. I would have expected a lot more yardage, but somehow it's not working out at all. Eckler has 49 yards on the ground. I guess that's good. Herbert lost a fumble off of the strip sack on the initial possession. Josh Palmer caught the TD, 3 for 21. Nobody's done anything, though. 2 sacks and a pick for the Chargers defense. They really haven't done anything, which is kind of not good. For the Chiefs, Henny goes 13-17 for 118, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. The Chekos ran for 63 yards and a touchdown. We saw the first one. Kelsey caught a touchdown, 4 for 39. Valdez-Scantling has the other, 2 for 23. And then George Karlaftis and Frank Clark both have strip sacks. Karlaftis has an extra one. And one of Kansas City's backup DTs has a fumble recovery. So, yeah, it's been all Chiefs to say the least. Outside of the first possession we saw, it has been virtually all Chiefs from this point forward. They are just dominating LA, and they have a 20-7 lead. We'll see if they can hang on for this, or if the Chargers can come back. Win again. Winner gets the top overall seed in the AFC and the AFC West. Loser has to go do the 5th seed thing. So, oh well, sucks to be you, I guess. Or 6, depending on if the Broncos won. I did forget about that earlier, didn't I? Oh yeah. Okay, you'll either be the 5th or 6th seed. Whatever. All right, we have a 4th and 1. Finally, a 4th down that the Chargers try to go for. 4th and 1. They're going for it, and Kansas City's missing this flat pass because Eckler's been running quite a bit this drive. And let's see. To the receiver, to Palmer, guessed wrong. And he gets it. 10 yards, first down. They convert on the 4th and 1 with a 10-yard gain. Whoa. With a 10-yard gain to Josh Palmer. There we go. On top, as a bonus, they have it in the Chiefs' red zone. 1st and 10 at the 17. So we're staying with this, obviously. This gets missed. 11 on a line, Buck. Eckler, that is not the way you should be heading. Loses a yard. Oof. All right, 2nd down. 2nd and 11 to be precise. Okay. 2 through 4, this is a 4-yard gain. Everything else incomplete. Ooh, incomplete as Eckler drops it. Ouch. Okay, that does bring us to a 3rd and 11 then. All right. 11 on a short, and interception roll. 2 through 5. And it's picked off! Intercepted! Oh, my goodness. Definitely not a touchdown, and the Chiefs are actually going to take over right at the 5. Oh, why would you do that? Oh, man. Yep, Herbert throws his first pick of the game. It's intended for Mike Williams and instead ends up in the hands of Trent McDuffie. What a big-time interception by Trent McDuffie. It looked like Kansas City was going to score there, and he just said, nope. The Chiefs will have it at their own 5. Granted, that doesn't sound good, but better than the alternative, which is a touchdown or a field goal. So, no points for the Chargers as Herbert throws a costly interception, the red zone of all places, and it's going to be and Kansas City says au revoir to that possession or whatever. So, still 20-7. 1st and 10. This is not looking good for the Chargers. They're getting destroyed here. 6. Another 6-yard gain. They are just not doing it of any success. 2nd down. They have no clue what's going on right now. 5 on an end run. Oh, here we go. Is this a 7 through 10? No, it's a fumble. That the Chargers get. Oh, Pacheco, you fool. You had a good drive going and you blew it. Why? Just why, man? The Chiefs were driving and Pacheco said, nope. Well, actually, more like the Chargers defense said that. All right, who did it? Who forced the fumble? Joey Bosa forces it and recovers it simultaneously. So he plops it out, and then he sees the end run developing, plops it out, and then just jumps on it literally right away. Heads up play by Joey Bosa there. And unfortunately for the Chiefs, that promising drive goes down the drain just like that. So apparently it's the turnover curse. Chiefs just got an interception, and now it's the Chargers' turn to get a turnover of takeaway of their own, I should say. Ugh. All right, still 20-7. Got 4:15 left in this 3rd quarter. How about a 3rd down? Incomplete again. Intended for Mike Williams. Oh, boy. LA, you're just struggling to get anything going. Well, they got to go for it here on 4th and 10. Not how I would have drawn it up, but here we are. Too short to punt, too far to kick a field goal. So we're going to try it. 4th and 10. I mean, Brandon Staley would. Why not? Just saying. And let's see. 10 and a short. Oh, that worked! Long gain. Oh, wait. Why am I doing that? It's not a touchdown. At least not yet. It is now! Touchdown! Herbert went for it all, and it worked out. 40 yards to Keenan Allen. And the Chargers are back into it. Herbert goes for the home run ball, and it pays off as Keenan Allen beats his man to the end zone. Woo, doggy. Cameron Dicker's extra point, meanwhile, is good. Okay, Chargers, okay. I see what you did there, and I appreciate that. Oh, man. Chargers on a 4th and 10 go for the home run throw, and it goes off. Justin Herbert, he is hitting dingers. Something along those lines. It's a 40-yard TD pass from Herbert to Keenan Allen, and the Chargers are back in this one, 20-14. Oh, so this is why Brandon Staley went for it all those times. I miss that. Not really. Chargers fans don't miss it. Oh, well. Anyways, it's the third quarter. We've got 45 seconds, so by the next time you'll see me, that quarter should say 4. So still anyone's game here. We got 45 seconds in the third quarter here. Who's going to win it out? We'll find out inevitably, I think. 2nd and 8. I'll keep this going, and they'll play it. 11 on an end run, and good thing, Checo gets blown up in the backfield for a 4-yard loss. Well, that's unfortunate. And then that's kind of not how I wanted the third quarter to come to an end. Okay, that's wonderful. 3rd and 12, meanwhile. So there's that. And there's a penalty and a sack. All right, let's address the sack first. It's a 5-yard loss, and it's a fumble! And the Chargers get it! With no return, but... No, it counts! It freaking counts! And Sebastian Joseph Day gets that one. Forces the strip sack of Chad Henne there. Hey, who recovered it, by the way? Morgan Fox recovers it. That's who. Oh, man. What a clutch defensive play from the Chargers defense there. And they'll have it 1st and 10 inside the Chiefs' red zone of all things, too, at the 18. Now, that's what I call good field position. Oh. Now they can take the lead of all things. Oh, man. Nice defensive play there by the nose tackle. All right, let's get this baby set up. I'm going to do 2 tight ends here. Why not? Eckler and Williams, you're both in, and it's 1st and 10. Chiefs are going to miss this, seeing the 2 tight ends here and not get the memo. Okay. 8 on a flat. To the receiver, to Eckler, guessed incorrectly. Oh, if only this were a short pass, but instead he'll have to settle for a 6-yard gain. Short pass would have been a touchdown, but nope. That's fine. I don't really usually do short passes to halfbacks anyways. It usually doesn't work out. All right, 2nd down and 4, and the Chiefs will play this. Really? We're doing the fumble rule? Okay, 2 through 6 or 12, which is what this is. So it's a fumble! And the Chiefs get it! No way! Now it's the Chiefs' turn to make a big defensive play. You've got to be kidding me. They can return it! They're going to. For a lot of yards, I should add. Oh, man, it's a 10-yard return. Oh, the Chiefs will have it at their own 23. And the Chargers squander an opportunity to actually get some points off of a freaking turnover of all things. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, who did that one this time? Chris Jones, who I mentioned was back. Well, he's making his presence known, and he's the one that actually tried to run it back. But Chris Jones, welcome back, my man. I mentioned at the beginning of this game he is returning from injury, and now I see why they needed him this whole time. Oh, man. Now, so what's the best way to respond to a turnover? With a takeaway. But Checo puts one on the ground, and then the Chiefs decide to take it right back. Ugh. Chargers, what are we doing here? All right, still 20-14, but man, that is going to be a huge play going forward. As Chris Jones reminds everyone he's here again. Oh, man. All right. It's going to be one of those games. Oh, and of course the Chiefs decide to take it into the Chargers' red zone. So we'll see if they can do something with it or if they're going to screw it up. 1st and 10. Sky Moore is out. Noah Gray's back in. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. And the Chargers will play the one. All right. 1st and 10 from the Chargers 17. Linebuck is going for 6. That's Pacheco, who's back in the game. Back in the Reed's good graces, apparently. Okay. 2nd and 4. This gets missed. 8 on a short. To the receiver to Hardman. And it's a touchdown! He would have gotten 14, but just needed 11. We'll take it. Good job. And Henny throws his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Didn't see that coming now, did you? Okay, now here's the deal. I think I'm going to go for 2 here because we had a little bit of an incident earlier in the game where Bucker may have missed an extra point due to a false start. As in it did definitely happen. So we're going to go for 2 and try to make this exactly 2 scores. Okay. Let's do it. 2-point conversion. The Chargers... Knowing it... Oh, they're going to guess wrong. Oh, yikes. 2-point conversion is... Good! Easy walk-in conversion for Pacheco. And they get the 2, and it's 28-14. Nearly spilling my drink over here. Oh, there we go. Chiefs take total advantage of that turnover and cash it in for 8 points. An 11-yard TD pass from Chad Henne to McCole Hardman, and then Pacheco punches it in for 2. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Chargers, you've got 9:15 to try and at least tie this game, or this is going to be it. Oh, this is not good for LA at all. We'll see if they can get back into this or if the Chiefs will just continue to pressure. Who needs Patrick Mahomes? Oh, dear. Chargers are now faced with a 4th and 5, excuse me. Just as bad, and they have to go for it. They're going to. All right, 4th and 5. This could be for the game. And it's a turnover on downs. Williams loses a yard. That's exactly how I feel. So Williams catches it, and for some reason they try a wide receiver screen, and it just does not fool the Chiefs at all, who are ready for it. And then someone made a sacrifice, apparently. That would be the strong safety for 3. And that would be Justin Reed, who goes down with an injury, but it really doesn't matter at this point. Well, it's a necessary sacrifice, I guess. Reed hurt himself making that tackle, but you know what? He stopped them cold, so works for me and the Chargers and the Chiefs, and they'll have it. At the Charger 48 of all things. Ugh. I'm going to play this out and see what the heck happens here for you. All right, we got 2 tight ends, and it's 1st and 10. 10, and it's just a 1-yard gain for Pacheco. The clock is now basically working completely against the Chargers here. It's 2nd and 9. No, I want off tackle run. Okay. 9, and this one's going for 6. Oh, that's nice. We have a 3rd and 3, and this is going to get missed. And that goes for 10 yards in the 1st to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are now in field goal range. Oh, that's nice. It's not looking good for the Chargers at all here. 1st and 10. 7. That line buck's going nowhere. 2nd and 10. Missed. 8 and a flat. To the receiver, the Hardman missed. And Hardman will have 8. They are in Bucker field goal range, so there is that. 3rd and 2, and somehow this gets missed too. Oh, we're going to have a fumble roll, though. Yep, unless this is a 7 through 10. It is, never mind. No fumble roll, and we're just going to keep going. Chargers will actually take a timeout. That's their first. Okay, Harrison Butker from 43 is going to try it. I mean, it is a 4th and 3. You know what? We're going to go for it. Chiefs opt to go for it in a surprising twist. 4th and 3. Why not? All right, 4th and 3 here. We're going to do it. And... uh-oh, does the penalty mean anything? No, it's an 8-yard gain to Kelsey. First down. Oh. The Chiefs convert on 4th and 3. That might be the game. 1st and 10. And they even tried to stop the clock too, and it didn't work. They're inside the red zone now, and we got a yard. Chargers are going to use a timeout. That's their first. Second down. Actually, it's not going to... yeah, okay. 2nd down. This won't matter, really. Loss of 2. Will all be. Chargers run defense actually showed up. All right. We're not going to call a timeout. It really doesn't matter. Meanwhile, we've got a 3rd and 11. Eight on a short. Incomplete. That brings us to the 2-minute warning, ironically enough. Henny was looking for Valdez-Scantling. All right, now Bucker's going to try a field goal. We're not trying a 4th and 11. That's insanity. Kick from 34 is up, and it should be fine. And that it is. It's good. Harrison Butker from 34 converts, and the Chiefs pull their lead to 17. And unfortunately, the Chargers really had no choice but to go for it, and instead it doesn't work out, and then the Chiefs make them pay as a result. It's 1:52 and 1 timeout remaining, so either the Chargers get this or this game is pretty much in the books. It's not looking good. 4 from the 4 and the number 2 back. We'll try something. And this is going to get returned for a gain of by 2 back. That is the quarterback card. That's not going to help. 24 yards. Okay. Chargers will have it to 28. What are the odds if we think they can pull this off within 1:45 and have timeout? Probably not very good, if I'm being honest. So, actually, they're going to unload everybody at receiver. DeAndre Carter's checking in for the first time. All right, Eckler's not going to be any help to him here at all. All right, 1st and 10 here. Chargers are going all pass. Seven and a long, no, incomplete. Intended for Mike Williams there. 2nd and 10. And that one's going to go for 10 in the first, but they don't bother getting out of bounds. That's nice. Mike Williams for 10 in the first. First and 10. Nope, incomplete. Looking for Keenan Allen there. Second down. See, 7 on a long. This time on the Chiefs, and it's even worse. It's a sack. 7-yard loss. Oof. That is going to go to, I believe, Nick Bolton or Willie Gay. We'll say Willie Gay gets that sack. Steve Spagnuolo sends one of his patented blitzes, and it works. All right. 3rd and too much. That is incomplete. No, that wouldn't have been a long gain to Keenan Allen. Okay. All right. Well, this is basically for the game. 4th down and not good. And let's see. And that is your ball game. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Herbert was looking for Keenan Allen yet again. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Henny, just take 2 knees and call it a day. Yeah, that's fine. And there you go, folks. The Kansas City Chiefs, even without Patrick Mahomes, managed to win the game. They claim the AFC. They claim the AFC West, for that matter. Good job, Kansas City. LA, you blew it. All right. Well, 31-14, Chiefs win. All right. 31-14, the Chiefs win this one. They claim the AFC West and the AFC's #1 seed itself. As I mentioned, that is good news for them because Patrick Mahomes will be back for the divisional round. So, wait. Yeah, I think he will be back. Hold on. Yep, I just checked. He will indeed be back for the divisional round. Okay. All right. So the Chiefs win 31-14. They claim the AFC West and the AFC's #1 seed. Good for them because Patrick Mahomes will be back in their next game. Good. All right. That's good for them. Chargers, you did not do so good. Justin Herbert goes 24-47, 177, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Apparently, he floundered when it matters most. Oh, sounds like the Chargers' history. Okay, so par for the course. He also lost a fumble, too, as did Eckler, who goes 20 for 78. A lot better than his last game, but boy, this sucks. Keenan Allen goes 8 for 99 for a touchdown, but only caught half his targets. The other touchdown went to Josh Palmer, 4 for 31. At least the Chargers' defense was trying to do things. They got 3 sacks and 3 takeaways, but it didn't help at all. This was just a complete offensive failure. The Chiefs, Henny goes 24 for 33, 232, 3 touchdowns and a pick in relief for Mahomes. Checo runs for 93 yards, got a touchdown and lost a fumble. Henny did too, but it didn't really matter. The 3 touchdown catches went to Mecole Hardman, 5 for 44. Marcus Valdez-Scantling, 3 for 35. And Travis Kelce, 8 for 80, who caught everything thrown his way. So, the possibly retired Travis Kelce goes out with a bang. I mean, not in our playthrough because I'm using the 2022 set. So, even if he does retire after this video comes out, so be it. But he did well. And, of course, George Karlaftis did well, too, as did the Kansas City defense. 4 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 2 recovered, and a pick that made the Chargers embarrassed. You know what? So bad. That was awful. I am never doing that ever again. Yeah, there you go. 31-14. Chiefs win, and they claim the AFC and the AFC West. All right, so Week 18 ends, and so does the regular season portion of our playthrough as Kansas City wins 31-14. And that'll do it for the regular season of Week 3. All right. Thank you all. With that being said, it's on to the postseason. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. You know what buttons... Wait, hold up. Hold up. What do you mean we still have more games to play? I thought we were done. Oh. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Apparently, we forgot a couple things. All right, I should probably catch you up on that before we move on. So I've just been informed that apparently we kind of need to play out Week 18. There's also the matter of a couple playoff spots. Now, the NFC is all set. We're done. I do not care what happens with the NFC results. There might be some issues with seeding and all that fun stuff, but otherwise, they're done. But apparently, I've been informed that the AFC North and the last playoff spot in the AFC are still up for grabs. The situation's like this. Basically, Baltimore and Cleveland are fighting for the AFC North control. Baltimore's got the lead, 1-game lead. Yet somehow we can have an 8-9 division winner. That was supposed to be Pittsburgh at 9-8. What am I doing? This isn't even accurate anymore. Sorry, Pittsburgh. But that's one scenario. The other scenario, ironically enough, involves said Browns, said Ravens, the Colts who are 8-9. Well, actually, just the said. Okay, I misspoke. The other wild card spot, I'm being told, involves the Colts and New England. Yeah, New England is somehow involved in this. So basically, yeah, the Colts are 9-7. The Patriots are 8-8. You can pretty much figure out what happens there. So we're just gonna focus on show the results for all of their games involved. So show me those 4 results in particular, please. And I'll have future me meet you on the other side because I haven't rolled through them yet. I'm sure he'll take care of it just fine. I think. I trust he'll do the right thing. And eliminate New England. You didn't hear that. And there it is. The regular season 3 is, well, at least the regular season's done. I can't say the whole thing is done, but that's as done as the regular season is going to get. So, to the 14 teams that made it to the playoffs, congratulations. To the 18 teams that didn't promptly get your butts the heck out of here, you'll be back next season. But for right now, you can promptly leave. The exit is right there. Yeah, we don't want to deal with any of you right now. So, with that being said, it'll be playoffs from this point forward. So, I can already tell you that next week will be the wild card round, and I already picked out the 2 teams we're going to feature next week. And then after that, it'll be the divisional round, more than likely a team from the conference I don't pick out. So by the way, the Chiefs and Lions get next week off, but then get to come back the following week, so yay. And then after that, I'll play the AFC title game, the NFC title game, because I don't deal with the Pro Bowl, and also, why not roll out both sides? And then the Super Bowl and without editing whatsoever. Much like last year. I'm not doing another live stream again. That didn't work out very well. But once again, we'll do the season 3 Super Bowl live in its entirety. And maybe I'll play out our actual Super Bowl afterwards. So I'm sure it won't be Chiefs Eagles again. I mean, it's not like one of those teams didn't make the postseason or anything. Thank God. Anyways, that is going to do it for the regular season of Season 3. Thank you all so much for watching. You know what buttons to hit now, because now we've gotten everything out of the way. And I will see you in the next one. And just remember, from this point forward, there's one rule and one rule only we need to live by. Go get eliminated. I mean, it's easier said than done. And for 13 of the 14 teams left, well, that's not going to happen, but you get the idea. Peace out, y'all. See you for the playoffs next week. Yeah.